Welcome back everyone to the third video of the series, that is smart contracts in 30 days. In this video, we are going to learn about how to write a to-do list smart contract in Solidity. Let's get started. Let's open our Remix IDE and create a new file. And like in our previous videos, we need to have the version of the Solidity and the license that we are going to put in the smart contract. So we have our boilerplate smart contract here ready. Let's start writing the program. So let's take a struct to do. Struct is a data type in Solidity, which is a collection of different data types. A to do will have text. A text will be string, and a to do will have whether this to do is done or not, which is a boolean. So boolean is whether it's true or false. So we have a to do, and we need a variable to dos, which is an array of to do. To dos is an array of to do. And we want it to be a private variable. So right now we have the variables ready, and we want to write functions, and the functions we are going to write are add, to do, remove to do, and uncomplete to do. So let's implement the functions one by one. Let's start with add to do. So add to do will take parameters, the text of the to do. So let's take the text, which is a string, and this function is a public function. And whenever this function is called, we get text, and that needs to be added to this to do. So we also have to mention the memory location. So text is not needed to be stored in blockchain, so it should be memory. So memory data location is whenever we mention memory for the variable parameter here, it only stores temporarily until the function gets executed. So it saves gas. The text needs to be inserted into this to do. So for that we need to is done is always false at the start. Great. Let's implement get out to dos now. So this function takes no parameters, and this function returns the list of to dos. And the data location is memory. Just return this to dos. And as this is just viewing the state, but not manipulating it. Instead, this should be a view. Great. And the complete and incomplete to do. This function takes the ID of the to do and marks it to complete, marks it is done to true. So we'll take an index of the array, which is integer, which is always positive. So we take uint. This function's visibility should be public. And this function takes the to do and sets a is done to true. Is complete to do is same as this, except it sets the done to false. Cool. So we have removed to do. So this is the most interesting function of the whole smart contract. So to remove a to do, so what we are going to do is, for example, this is an array and we want to delete 2. In order to remove 2, we can take 5 and put it here and delete the last element. So this is how we are going to delete the element from middle of the array. So let's take the index of the element which we want to delete. The last index will be moved to the index that we want to delete. And the last one will be deleted. So we have the whole program ready. Let's compile it and let's deploy it. Cool. So we have add, to do, complete to do, remove to do, incomplete to do, and get all to dos. Let's add a to do. And add one more. So we have added 2 to-dos. So make a cake and drink milk, both are false right now. And we want to complete one to-do, which is the 0th index. We have completed, and if you get, so the first one is true. And let me add one more to-do. So we have 3. Now I want to delete drink milk. So I'm adding 1 here to remove. And if I see, I have only 2 to-dos right now. Make a cake and eat apple. So I want to uncomplete make a cake now. So right now, make a cake and eat the apple, both are false. That's all for now, guys. See you in the next video.